All right, we're live, baby.
Hi. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are at in the world.
Yes.
And welcome to the Savanh Family Show.
Yes.
And Ghandi said this: happiness is what you think, what you say, and what you do are all in harmony.
Absolutely. And there is no intro card video today. I'm testing out a
Awesome.
new app.
New
and
technology.
Yep.
She's always checking some new stuff out to better the experience for both of us, right?
Yes.
So that we
Yes.
can deliver you some amazing content and so that you can get some amazing value from us every single time.
Yes, and the good news is obviously today our topic is how to be happy and be part of something bigger.
Yes, be part of something bigger is the topic. So we are continuing our How to Happy series.
Yes.
And this is, I believe, episode 4. And be part of something bigger. Yes, doesn't that make you happy? Right?
Absolutely.
If you have a meaning, a purpose that drives you, right? That drives you, that you are creating your life and helping others make progress, and you are making progress, which is ultimately being part of something bigger than just yourself, than even just your life, right? In other people's lives, how can you make an impact, and how can you impact other people's lives? That is what I mean by being part of something bigger, right?
Yes.
There's causes out there.
Yes,
Huge.
and before we get that started, again, just like what we said, we wanted to create a movement. It's called Grateful Movement. What are you grateful for today? What is the one win that you want to celebrate? Because we know that when you're in a default world, you're just always focusing on what you're not enough. What are you working on?
Yes.
But we forget to stop and smell the roses. So type it down below. What is the win that you have today? For us, our win is we actually stay up till 2 o'clock last night.
Almost three.
Yes, to learn something really amazing. On how to do some video and presentation for the online.
Peng Jun, we
world.
love you. We love you, Peng Jun. He's one of our mentors, so he's amazing
Yes.
dude.
Yes, and if you want to learn more about how to do a lot of different things on social media, he has a bunch of good series on YouTube, so check him out. But we are part of this community, and we learn just a ton from him after we have been shopping around with all these other gurus, and by far he is the best for us. And people always ask, well, what is a best coach? The best coach is the one that most relate to you. So again, we relate to him, we relate to his mission, his teaching, the way he just give himself to us selflessly, and that is what we enjoy. So again, if you're getting into an online industry, online world, and you have that, man, I don't think I'm enough, because there's so many amazing people out there. The key is you have your own unique story, you have your own unique journey, and people that is going to connect with you is all because of you, because you are very different and you are very special. So again, type in down below, what are you grateful for today?
Yes, and or if you have something to celebrate that win as well, right? So be present in the moment, and I love strategy, I love science, right?
Yes.
But what Peng Jun and thought leaders like him, like Tony Robbins and them do is they don't just have the science and the strategy; they have the spirit, which is what I love about him. So talk about heart, right? So
be
that's
part
what we
of
have.
something bigger.
Yeah, which is what we are as well. Our heart, our we have 3 words, right? 3 very simple words, which is to serve,
Yes.
to share, and to support.
Yes.
That's it. That if you want to know who me and Phyllis are, who our community is, what we strive to do every single day, as far as being a part of something bigger, is we want to serve, we want to share with as much as we possibly can, and we want to support you as much as we possibly can, and that is part of something big. So that's my example of it.
Yes, and if you are again, on the online industry, online world, and you just started and you don't know what to do, we're gonna put the link down below on the group that Cs have created, and
Sure.
every week we are giving out a lot of tips and
Huge.
tricks and trying to push you together to get to your goal of putting your business online. So again, the link is down below. Just click on
Free
it
group.
and join us. Yes,
Free
it's a
group.
free group.
We add tons of content. Once you join, you already see what I'm talking about. But
Yes.
yeah, please come. You're gonna learn a lot from that. So look, let's get this thing started. This show started. So be part of something bigger is the first tip we're going to share with you is really live to impact, right? Live to impact. What does that mean? Impact means differently to everybody, but to me, impact is this, right? You make progress and help other people make progress. That's it. and my world is very, very simple. I have a very simple mind, right? I just want to help. They talk about make the world go round, right?
Yes.
One person at a time.
Yes.
That's it. And I live to impact, and that's one of the reasons why we chose to be in the online space, because
Yep.
we realized that the one-to-one offline business that we were running, and how much we were impacting people on stages or
Yes.
in hotel seminar spaces. I mean, that's impacting, yes, but we realized that bringing our love, our passion, what we love to do online, it just a bigger reach, bigger audience, which ultimately for us makes a bigger impact. And we are striving to master this as much as we possibly can in the online space. Why? Because it's not just about the strategy. Again, our spirit is to give and to help and to impact. And we realize that this tool, it's just a vehicle, right? It's just a mechanism that will allow us to do that.
Yes, Live to Impact. I really enjoyed it because we are in the Tony Robbins world. We're one of the plat members, and it was just so amazing to see Tony be able to change like 22,000 people's life in a weekend. Would you be able to do that if you don't go online, right? I mean, because before we were just impacting one at a time, like 50 at a time, 100 at a time. And now when we see what Tony does, 22,000, I don't know whether we will ever get to that point. We'll love to get to there. We'll continue working on it to get there. The key is, wow, 22,000 lives have changed, from anywhere from, being suicidal, losing weight, fix their family,
Relationship, their business.
yes, change themselves. I mean, we actually save our marriage to Tony Robbins world. That's the reason why we are so passionate about it. And then all the speakers that we have encountered, every one of them have failed, um, you know, in their life. And then they, just because of Tony, they all went to become extremely successful. Like, Jamie Kern Lima, was reading, Tony's book, and then become this L'Oreal, first L'Oreal CEO, Vin Graciosi, the same thing.
Yeah.
Jay Abraham, is it Jay Abraham? Keith
Yeah.
Cunningham was the same thing. Like it's just such an amazing,
Yeah,
powerful story.
Yeah, they all have one thing in common, right? They have Tony.
Yes,
Tony.
we all have one thing in
Yeah,
common because
yeah,
we all
yeah.
have Tony.
Yeah,
So
it's
again,
amazing.
if you haven't heard about Tony Robbins, again, Google it on YouTube. Just check him out. He is just so amazing.
That's living to impact, right?
Yes.
Just to be able to touch millions. I'm talking millions of lives, right?
Yes.
He's talking about 50 million people over his 43-year career, right? His 43-year life doing this. So that's living to impact. He's a
Yes.
good example of that. And there's other many leaders and thought leaders as well
Of
that
course.
that we've learned from. But that's those are some examples that you want to model after. You
Yes.
want to emulate, and you want to essentially. When I grew up, I want to be just like that.
Yep.
And that's what I mean by live to impact, right?
Absolutely.
You either get up to just live, or you get up to really help make the world go round. Okay.
Absolutely.
And the second tip we have is create or join a movement.
Yep.
Right. A community is joining a movement, a purpose, right? Is huge to join a movement. One of the things that we are very, very passionate about right now is, and we're gonna continue it, and we'll add more to it. But one of the communities or movements that we actually really believe in is Feeding America is one of them, which is really a community that their job is to really end hunger, right? To really provide as many meals as possible. And then the other one is Operation Underground Railroad, to really end modern day slavery, right? To end sex trafficking of young men, boys and girls. I mean, really at a young age, they're kidnapped from their homes, sometimes even in areas of the world where they even kick down the front door and grab them from their homes, right from their mom and dad's arms, which is so disheartening to see something like that. So but really join a movement, right? It's not any movement that has a good cause to it, to love, to fight something that is immoral, or something that is evil, or to really go for something with a really amazing and good cause. So just be part of something, because that really, we're talking about happiness, right? How to be happy, and to really be part of something bigger really make, when you wake up, you should be very happy because you're striving to have meaning and purpose in life.
Yes, just kind of what John Maxwell say, right?
Mm.
When you were born, there's that umbilical cord that you have. You cut it off away from the mom, and then and then
Spend
you
the rest of
live.
your life.
Yeah, you spend the rest of your life, trying to plug that umbilical cord to something, and creating a movement or joining a movement will be great. We're obviously part of the Tony Robbins movement. Trying to impact the world to make the world a better place. The online business, education world, because every single one of us was called to make the world better. That is the message
Love
that
that.
Tony is telling us, and we are fully, fully into it, because we know that the before we met Tony Robbins, we were living in such a default mode. We weren't happy. We were just striving for success. We were striving to be happy. We forgot that actually happiness is easy. You can choose to be happy right now. You
Hmm.
don't have to wait till you are a millionaire, billionaire, have 10 cars, 10 houses, then you're being happy. And the problem is, there's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people, it's like, as soon as I have all these things, then I will be this person. But what Tommy says, be this person first, and then you're gonna have all these things that you wanted to have. So again, what kind of movement are you, interested in, and what are the movement that really impact you, like you just really felt it, right? Like for me, I am in a movement of, I wanted to help stay-home moms, because stay-home moms, I think that that is the most normal thing ever, because you have to work, you have to take care of the children. And so how do I impact them? I started a virtual assistant training program that I will be able to coach people to how to hire virtual assistant. And most of my virtual assistants are stay-home moms, because
Yeah.
then they will be able to take care of their children and not have to be sent abroad to be a maid or to work on the cruise for 7 months, or sometimes they don't even see their kids for 2 years. Man, for me, I couldn't even, if I didn't see my kids for 5 days, I'm already going crazy. But it's just so noble that they can go out to another country to work for such a long time, just to be able to pay their bills. So that's one of my movement, and I joined Tony's movement to impact the world. Like there's so many movement out there. So what is the movement that you wanted to join? Text in down below.
Yes.
If you're already joining one, let us know what that is. And if you are looking to join one, what would that be? What is that little voice inside you to tell you that what you are born to do? What is your mission in this world to do?
Yes.
And again, there's nothing wrong with whatever movement that you're joining. It's just really because of what you choose, and which part of the community you're going to be plugging yourself in.
Yes, my brothers and sisters, God does not call the qualified, He qualifies the called, right? And this is really being part of something bigger is
Yes.
exactly that. Live to impact, just to kind of summarize
Yes.
everything here, and really create or join a movement. You can create one if you don't want to, if you don't have one that you believe in, create one,
Yes.
right? And some of the great people who out there have either joined one or created one have they live every single day to impact. So if you guys really like this video, which I know you guys do, please hit the like button. As a matter of fact, hit it right now.
Yes.
And then comment, right? How do you live a life that is part of something bigger?
Yes.
Please share with us so that we can learn as well as we can share with other people. And if somebody needs to hear this, if you believe that somebody you love in your life right now who just isn't living for a purpose, right? Or isn't living a purposeful life, you want to share this video with them, please do. And then, please subscribe to our channel as well as hit that the bell icon. This way, when we go live and upload new videos, you're going to be alerted every single time. So, question of the day: be part of something big impact, create or join a movement. What is that look? What does that look like for you? So please comment below for us. And then there's links below if you want to learn more about us or learn more from us. We would love to share more with you. So please click on the links below. Okay. So we love you.
Yes.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, by the way, happy Saturday. Hopefully you have had a great week, and let's kick some butt, take some names, and get ready for next week. We enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on the next series. See you in the next video. What's that you're trying?